James 1:24. Katenaisen gar healtan kai apeleluthen kai eutheos epelatheta hapoios ein. As we begin the translation, we'll note that we're translating this aorist and this perfect in a gnomic or timeless way. It seems that here James is using this image to describe metaphorically what someone who hears the word of God and then goes away and it has no effect on them is like. So he says, for he sees himself, or he gazes at himself, or looks at himself, that is in the mirror, and goes away. Again, it's a perfect, but we're translating it in this proverbial way and as a present. He goes away and immediately forgets of what sort he was. Let that be a challenge to those of us who read and hear the Word of God, that it must have an effect on our thinking and speaking and acting. Let's look at this word epelatheta. Now, the lexical form of that is epilanthanomai. Epilanthanomai. And when we write that out, we notice several things. First, we notice this has a prepositional prefix. So we're not surprised that the augment on the form above comes after the prepositional prefix. We also notice that this is a middle preference verb. It's a verb whose lexical form ends in omai, and verbs of cognition, verbs of thinking, supposing, remembering, forgetting are often in the middle, so we're not surprised. This verb means to forget, and so we're not surprised the lexical form ends in omai. Also, when you have an on in the ending of a verb, ano, often in the active, inno, I know, these are older pieces that were added to a stem to make the present. So we're not surprised that they drop out when we encounter an aorist or perfect or something like that. So we have a reduced stem up above. All in all, this verb is parsed as an aorist middle indicative, third person singular, and we're translating it again in a gnomic or proverbial way, so it comes across in the present. He forgets of what sort he was.